With Siemens now ending their sponsorship deal for Spaceship Earth over at Epcot, we'll discuss what the future holds for that attraction up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack, this is DSNY Newscast. Go ahead and subscribe down below if you haven't already, hit that notification icon, and also whilst you're at it, subscribe to Universal Newscast. But I've just got to start off today by saying a massive thank you to everybody who wrote a message on the previous video where I basically just phoned in sick and said I couldn't do a video that day. And I know how stupid it sounded to say that I couldn't do a video whilst making a video. But now I'm back, feeling pretty good, and now let's get right on into the news. So, around a month ago, it was announced that Siemens, the German tech company, would not be renewing their sponsorship deal with Disney for Spaceship Earth or Illuminations, as the deal is now set to expire on the 30th of September 2017. But recently, in the last week, the situation has worsened, as Siemens have abruptly left the Spaceship Earth corporate lounge area, essentially packing up and leaving a whole 2 months earlier than they had to, which indicates that there might have been a big disagreement between the two companies. But what's really interesting here is that Disney, not Siemens, but Disney were unwilling to extend the sponsorship deal, as it's been said previously that Siemens had offered a brand new monorail fleet to Walt Disney World, but with two pretty big caveats attached. One being that these new monorails had to be completely Siemens branded throughout, and secondly, this would subsidise Siemens paying a lot less for the sponsorship of Spaceship Earth and Illuminations. Now, for all of you monorail fans out there, much like myself, this sounded like an okay compromise to get some new monorails at Walt Disney World. But let me explain what the ending of this sponsorship deal means for us Disney guests. So, we already know that Disney has shown commitment to the monorail within the Future World concept art shown at D23 Expo. So we know that the monorail should be safe for now, and will possibly be upgraded by Disney before 2022. But the major reasons for why Disney did not want to renew the sponsorship deal is because they are planning pretty significant enhancements and renovations for Spaceship Earth, and do not want to be limited by the approval of Siemens. As you see, when an outside company sponsors an attraction, they get some control over the creative influences on that attraction and also the budget for the renovation. So with Spaceship Earth being the centerpiece for Future World, we already know that Disney are at the very least going to be making some major enhancements to the audio animatronics within the attraction, and also they'll be making some major updates to the final sequence. But the bigger thing here is, what does this mean for Illuminations, as this is also sponsored by Siemens. So it has been rumoured that Illuminations will be retired sometime in 2019 to make way for a brand new nighttime show that would use the same innovative drone technology that was featured in the Star Bright holiday show over at Disney Springs, which was the first of many Disney and Intel partnerships for this type of nighttime show technology. But another factor that plays into all of this is that Lenovo have been in recent talks with Disney for some sort of partnership for the upcoming Epcot renovation plan, as they are already involved in some of the technology that is going into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So all of this means that Illuminations will be retired within the next 2 years, as Siemens will be no longer subsidising the cost of the show. But Disney will take this opportunity to create a new nighttime spectacular, and Spaceship Earth will be freed creatively to get the upgrade that it so rightly deserves as part of the centerpiece of a Future World renovation plans. Next up, now sticking with Epcot, as Mission Space reopens this Sunday, we now know that the actor Gary Sinise, best known for movies such as Forrest Gump and Apollo 13, will not be returning for the pre-show film, as instead actress Gina Torres will be taking his place, delivering instructions and training you for your missions to Mars and also the brand new green mission orbiting the Earth. And lastly, Garner Holt Productions released this video of an amazing, super expressive Abraham Lincoln animatronic, which has the ability to make 40 unique facial motions. However, I'm guessing that this animatronic needs some fine tuning around the eyes, as it just looks creepy in places. But this is a pretty big breakthrough for animatronic technology, as it is really beginning to reach that uncanny valley, where it's hard to determine what's a human and what's an animatronic. Now this is great news for us Disney fans, as Garner Holt Productions have made countless animatronics for Disney attractions over the years. And since Disney primarily use Garner Holt Productions for their animatronic technology, hopefully we'll be able to see this type of animatronic technology brought to Disney parks someday soon. But now it's over to you, Waltoneers. I would like to know how and where would you use this new type of super expressive animatronic technology within an existing attraction or an entirely new attraction, as most likely it makes sense for Disney to bring a replica of this Abraham Lincoln animatronic to Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln over at the Disneyland park. And don't forget to put the Hidden Mickey timestamp along with your suggestion to be in with a chance to win one of these DSNY Newscast pins. And congratulations to David for this suggestion from the Sunday video. And so that's it for this video. So go ahead and subscribe down below if you haven't already, hit that notification icon, and also give this video a massive thumbs up as it really helps us grow. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.